like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave me a comment. Without further ado,
Oh, kids, it's Hyperdellic. And if you can't tell, I am super excited for this one. Dude, listen. Okay, I'm gonna say this much. I bought the Prince Adam with the Sky Sled. I just wanted the Sky Sled. That Prince Adam just wasn't doing it for me. This Prince Adam, the cartoon series, they've been doing a really good job with these cartoon collection figures. And I gotta say, like, the He-Man face on these, I love it. I love it. And I love that he comes with the closed-eyed smile face. It's great. The only thing that would be better is if it was that whole Four Non-Blondes, or I don't remember who originally sang that song, but the meme that I'm talking about with Adam singing, "Oh my God, in a brain." It's fabulous. It's one of my favorite videos on the internet. I kind of wanted that head, but hey, I'm gonna take what I can get. And honestly, what we're getting is great. I've seen a few other reviews, but it's my turn to gush about him. so I'm gonna. First off, gorgeous looking artwork. Definitely did my cartoon favorite duo great justice. And I love that Triclops, Evil Lyn, and Skeletor are off in the distance over here. That's great. Super fun. All right, let's take a look at that side. What do we got? Oh, we got Imp. Or is his name Imp? I don't remember what his name is. That's Hordak's little dude. Oh, that's a display piece right there. That is a display piece. That's gorgeous. I almost wish there wasn't tape on it. And I don't know what that thing is. It's adorable though. Here's the bottom of the box for those of you concerned with such things. And the top is just, the continued artwork. Okay, gotta get this open right now.
And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real.
You knew I was going to do this. You had to have known. It's just a little treat for you guys.
And I
know you missed
from
it.
the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? All right, that's enough.
Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. I was so excited for this 2-pack, and I believe I was justified. Swing his tail this way, just for for looks. I'm gonna get him spinning. We're gonna talk about these accessories. Close your mouth. You're gonna catch flies. Let's see if I can get them centered. Okay, so we get a few different accessories. There was no comic packed out with this. I kind of almost didn't expect one because of how premium of a set and how low the price point was. I want to say he was like $34, maybe something like that. I got him on Big Bad Toy Store, and he wasn't terrible. He was definitely better than I thought he would be, coming with that much. But of course, we get the Power Sword, and we're going to talk about his Power Sword hand when we zoom in. And then we get an Adam closed-eyed smiley face head. I'm not going to put that one on him for display, but I love it. It is great, and I like that we have that alternate. And then Cringer comes with 2 heads. This one, I believe, is the one that he came packed out with, but I put the one where his mouth opens on him. I love that they've got the one snaggletooth fang. It's adorable. It's Cringer. His eyes are not super yellow, which I know a lot of people have been complaining about, but I think I like the muted yellow a little better. They could have gone a little bit deeper, but I get it. I understand what they were doing. They didn't want it to stand out too much and look weird, because he might have looked jaundicey. Right? Poor Battle Cat, or poor Cringer. Ooh, that's weird too. Look at that. He-Man's head can fit inside of Cringer's head. Look, he's wearing a mask. Oh, you could make it a Cringer mask, right? Anyways, let's zoom in on him.
He-Man.
Damn. Yeah, I know. I used that joke before. But look at that face. That's a good face sculpt. Mattel has definitely listened to He-Man fans, and they have tried to do a little better, I guess. Listen, here's the thing that I'm going to say about all of us He-Man fans, or Masters of the Universe fans. We're fickle man babies, okay? I think I've said this to people before. There is no one specific thing that's going to be right for Masters of the Universe. The thing about Masters of the Universe that is great, but also kind of a double-edged sword, is that there are a bunch of different continuities and a multiverse of different storylines that it all sort of came together as. Nobody tried to make sure that there was a canon way back in the day. So, it got a little, convoluted and crazy. There's one version where He-Man is not Prince Adam, and he's a warrior from the Hill Lands, and, the Green Goddess bestowed upon him great powers and a magic armor, right? I mean, and then there's the Filmation version. Now, Filmation, love it. Grew up on that cartoon. When I was a kid, I always assumed that the cartoon was the, legit thing, and then all the other stuff wasn't. Little did I know when I was a kid. The cartoons were usually made just to sell the toys. It's okay. They sold them. I bought them. I liked them. Well, I didn't buy them. Everybody that, was in my family bought them for me. And wonderful family members they were. My dad, my mom, everybody. Well, my stepmother. My biological mom never bought me Masters of the Universe. I'm not really sure why. It felt kind of weird that I never had any Masters of the Universe at my mom's house. But anyways, this Adam is beautiful. So the coat comes off, right? And then underneath he has that new cartoon collection buck. They painted the neck. The neck looks pretty good. It's not too bad. And this just looks like it just kind of buttons close. Yeah, not bad. That's pretty easy. I'm glad they did that. I don't want to take this off of him. It looks fine. That's the Prince Adam that I wanted. Pink shirt and all. I mean, pink and light purple. I love it. There's those X's again. See him, you can't unsee him. But I still kind of like how these figures stand and look over the Origins figures. Okay, so he has cuffs, standard MotU articulation. He's got that arm, moves around beautifully. They all pop off. The arms, legs, he pops apart at the waist. There we go. Check out the spec hole. Oh, stop it. Violating Adam. Ooh, that's not. That didn't want to pop in right away. Might have been this thing getting in the way a little. Now, the really nice thing about him, and again, I'm gonna say the buck is different. It's a completely different buck from the Masters of the Universe Origins figures. The frondies might be the same, but no, they are not. There are no little bubbles on the belt, no adornments. It's just a basic belt line. So those are different too. And the boots I know are definitely taller than the Origins ones. And these ones, I want to say they stand at about 5 full inches. No, it's taller than 5 inches, I think. But yeah, it's a really good box. The coolest part is that they fixed the hand. And they need to put this hand on every He-Man going forward, even in Origins. Okay? Because for one, the hand closes, or at least looks better than how the original He-Man hands usually work, right? That's awesome. And he holds the sword nicely. I might actually swap him with He-Man. I'm not sure yet. I might swap this and put this hand on He-Man. I don't know yet, because Adam's got to hold the sword aloft, right? I have the power, and then he shoots over to Cringer. You like that segue, huh? Okay, this is the first time that we are getting a Cringer in Origins, right? They did a Cringer for Classics. I know people had their issues with it. I believe Cringer came with Queen Marlena, or Marlena Glenn, I think they dubbed her. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I like this face, but... Oh, and I'm going to mention this much. The neck comes packed out backwards. I'm not sure why they do that, but his neck looks right this way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the original Cringer face on him. I like the fact that this one opens, but he looks too happy for Cringer. I like that face. I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of torn. Now I'm torn. No, we'll leave it with this for right now. But oh man, how many? Okay, so he's got this head, this neck, There's right here at the waist, so that's 1, 2, 3. The tail, 4. The tail is kind of soft. You know, it's not super soft, but it's softer plastic, so it's got a little bit of bend, but it doesn't articulate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, look at those paws. The paws are pretty good. And what was that, 11, 12? We were up to 12, right? And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of articulation on him. 19 if you consider the jaw that opens. Here, we'll put this one on. We'll pack him out with the max amount of articulation points. So 19 articulation points in all. That is super cool. Super cool. I absolutely love it. There's his butt if you want to see it. All right. So let's take a little bit of time, and I'm going to do some action poses with these two. All right. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, this is definitely my favorite out of the cartoon collection. I'm going to consider them one, right? So this is my favorite out of the cartoon collection. Then comes Skeletor. After Skeletor is He-Man. Okay, it's weird, but I love these two figures, and it's not just because they're new. It's because it's Cringer and Adam, and that combination of characters makes me smile. It feels like home, right? It feels like when I was a kid in kindergarten, and this was all coming out. Maybe the first grade. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was like kindergarten. I was 5. I was 5 years old when this cartoon came out, and it was so good. And I'm watching them now. I'm gonna be doing something with somebody relatively soon. I gotta actually do it. Poor dude's hanging on. But yeah, don't worry, Cobb. I get some time. Trust me, we're gonna do this. But yes, I've got a bunch of stuff on my project list right now. I'm trying to get through everything, and I'm a horrible procrastinator, and I got ADHD, and I got a 9-year-old daughter, and a house that needs constant work. But yeah, I'm always doing something, and I got to be honest. Like, I wish I could do all of it. I do. I'm one person doing everything that I do, so it's going to take me a while to get to everything. Now, these two are fantastic. Come here, Cringy. Cringer.
Yo.
Don't be scared, buddy. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid. We're just going to tell people what to do.
I don't like telling people what to do.
Shut up. I can giggle if I want. I like my Cringer voice. Cringer. How do they know? How do they turn on and subscribe and turn on notifications?
They can go over here. Yeah, you can go over there. They'll do that.
Right? What else can they do?
Like the video. Like it. Do you like me?
Listen, doing character voices isn't always easy, especially when, like, you just don't want to be cringe, right? Or cringe. Poor Cringer. He's not cringe, though. He isn't. Are you cringe?
No.
Hey, man. Or, I'm sorry, Adam. Get back up there. People need to see you. It's going to fall again, I bet you. All right, guys. Thank you for checking out this review. I highly recommend getting this 2-pack. If you are a MotU fan, you're going to love this 2-pack. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. If you're a Filmation Masters of the Universe fan, you're going to love this 2-pack. If you hate the Filmation cartoon, you're going to hate this 2-pack. Maybe. I don't know. But I think it's great, and I think you should get it. And I'm glad that you checked out my review. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you all. And I need to remind you all to play. Play often. Play as much as you can. Play is good for you. Play is good for the soul. Even if you don't believe in a soul, it's good for you. Okay? Playing helps the mind. It helps you relax. It helps you enjoy yourself. It helps you have a better day. And you know what? That's what I want you guys to all do. I want you guys to have a great day. If you're not having a great day, have a better one. Have a better one. Smile. Think about Cringer. Think about all the wonderful cartoons we used to watch when we were a kid. That usually kind of lifts my day a lot of times. I'll throw on an old cartoon or something like that, and it just makes me think about when I was a kid. And, there's times that really does help. It really does help. It gets you through, some of the tougher times. All right, guys. Thank you again, and have a good day. Peace out.